Hello you guys and welcome back to the FFX Academy. Now later in the video I'm going to give you a full explanation and breakdown about the chart you can see on the screen right now. I'm going to explain my strategy, how am I going to trade gold in the next coming weeks and months. So this will be a long-term view, a long-term strategy where I'm going to explain the things you need to look out for and be careful when you're trading gold. But before we do that, I have an announcement to make. So if you go to the FFX YouTube channel, we've reached 1,000 subscribers. Well, currently it's 1,300, so this video is long overdue. I wanted to take the opportunity to thank you for all the likers, commenters and subscribers who followed my growth and supported my channel. So thank you so much. Special shout out for one person who really supported and helped me along the way, and without his help this achievement would have not been possible. And this man, ladies and gentlemen, is Michael from Riding the Waves. Michael, if you're listening to this, I wanted to say thank you for all the help you gave me growing my YouTube channel since January. I really appreciate that I met you online. You're a good guy and keep up the good work. For those of you who don't know Michael, he's a trading enthusiast and his videos contain some real knowledge and experience and education. So make sure you follow his channel and watch his videos because there's some gems in there, some real knowledge. Now, on an emotional note, I wanted to share something with you guys. Trading is difficult. I've seen people losing life savings, whole deposit accounts and family savings. On the other hand, I've seen people who made fortunes by trading. One guy from 300 euros went all the way to 87,000 euros, and it's a real example of what you can achieve from trading. You can lose big and you can win big, and at the end of the day, what's important is not what you see on social media or on the chart, because it's not real. You can lose focus on things that are important. Obviously, the money you lose and the money you withdraw from your account, it's real and it's serious, but you have to use prudent risk management and everything will be fine. And what's really important is the people around you. So I'd like everyone to stop for a second and appreciate the people you met along the way, whether it's people from trading groups or YouTube or anyone you speak about your shared or common interest, which is trading. And also don't forget from your friends and family members, because I've seen people, especially with the start of COVID, who got into a really bad state because they weren't able to nourish the connections with family and friends the same way they did before, when we had the free movement and the ability to just pop over for a chat. And whichever side of the market you are, whether you're losing money or winning money, make sure you appreciate the people around you and focus on the real things in life, which is family, friends and the people around you. I completely forgot the very thing I made this video is as a way to say thank you for you guys for the 1,300 subscribers and the followers. I'm gonna give you 50% discount off from all of my courses till the end of the Easter holidays. So all you have to do is take a note of the discount code on the screen right now. Go to my webpage ffx.hu, click on purchase or add the gold scalping course and use the discount code to redeem the 50% discount from the courses. The coupon code or discount code is valid until the end of the Easter holidays, probably Monday or Tuesday it will expire, so make sure you use it. And now let's go back to the video. On gold, you can see on the chart, on the daily chart, we have a descending bearish trend line. We have a consolidation area on the left and we have a premature consolidation area on the right. Now, I talk a lot about consolidations in my course for two reasons. One of them is because this consolidation area was really important for me in my trading career. Last year, this consolidation started at the beginning of COVID. So as soon as the price came back in April, the price formed the bottom of the consolidation and the top. I lost quite a lot of money trying to trade this consolidation area. But as soon as the price or the market decided which direction it wants to go, so the price broke out to the upside, I managed to make quite a large sum of money by trading the bull market. And this is what I'm going to do now or in the coming weeks and months. Now, if you don't believe my analysis or anything I say, or you have other opinions, I appreciate it. But you have to look back on the chart and see what the history did, see the previous historical movements. So if we scroll back in time, you can see that gold has a tendency to consolidate for very long times. Whether it's a pennant form, a box, or whatever market patterns you use or chart pattern you use, gold tends to consolidate for a long time. I'm talking about weeks or even months. So this one went all the way from January to June. For 6 months it consolidated, making lower highs and lower lows. But as soon as the market decided and the price broke out from the consolidation area, this was the big move which helped so many traders to make a fortune. And look what happened after. The price consolidated for a couple of weeks or a few weeks, broke out, and then it was a smaller but still impulse move to the upside. And what happened after? The price consolidated for a few months, and then we had impulse move to the upside. Obviously, when COVID started, the price came back and deleted all the gains. But you can see the common characteristics or the common signs which are reappearing on the gold market. Now you can scroll back to years on TradingView, you're gonna see the same things. Consolidation followed by an impulse move and a breakout to the upside. The same happened in 2020 June. So I lost quite a lot of money in here, but when I finally came to the realization about what's happening in the gold market, I become calm and I just waited for, I think, about 2 months or a month. I don't know how many days. But I realized that the only way to succeed is to be patient. Now, I lost money, and it wasn't just me who lost money in this shit show, because price went up, came back to retest this bottom, and then went back up again. And so many people got stopped out. But as soon as the price or the market decided about the direction, it was easy as hell to trade. Price broke out, came back to retest, and boom, went back all the way to 2100. And this is where I made most of my fortune in the bull run after the consolidation area. Now, fast forward, since August 2020, we have a bearish market, and it's not easy to trade, I admit. Most people shout, go full buy or long, or go full short, and it's not a good advice, in my opinion, because anything could happen. So risking all your deposit and all your money going full long or full short is not a good strategy. You need more confirmation for that. And currently what's happening on the gold market is you can see that the market marked the bottom of the consolidation as well as the top, and so far it's respecting these two levels. I marked these two levels, so it's the 1680 and the 1750 area. Now obviously you have spikes to the upside, spikes to the downside, fake outs, but you can clearly identify the horizontal levels which the market gave you. And right now the price is respecting very well these levels, the top and the bottom. Now I don't want to do the same mistake as I did in 2020 and trade the middle of the consolidation area, because yes, you might have some good moves. So if you zoom in, you might have catched this big wick because you started buying here, you ended up, with a good profit. But if you get greedy, you get stopped out because the price came back all the way down. So I don't want to do the same mistake to trade within this consolidation area and lose money. I would rather wait for weeks or months not trading, but on the other hand, preserving my capital and wait for the big opportunity, which will be the breakout from this consolidation area. Now, you're a smart guy, what's the consolidation area, and my strategy for the coming weeks and months will be simple as hell. I'm going to wait the price to break out to the upside, come back to retest the consolidation area, and then we're good to go to the next level, which is the bearish descending trend line. Now it's easy to say to trade it, but if you look back, I explained the consolidation theory and the pre-breakout strategy in my course. I'm going to share it with you today, so it's a real knowledge. Make sure you listen carefully. So in this consolidation area, you see this little consolidation. So the price came back and found support at this level. So it was an impulse, a build-up of an impulse movement before the breakout, and I'm gonna wait for the same impulse move to happen here. It may not happen, anything could possibly happen, but if this happens, there's so much profit potential in these big moves. And look back in history, what happened? Consolidation, breakout, big impulse move to the upside. So it's worth the wait. So if it happens to the upside, wait for the price to break the consolidation area to the upside, and the confirmation is a candle body to close above this level. It's not a wick, it's a whole body on the daily or the 4-hour chart. You can see wick here, wick here, wick here. So a lot of noise, but these are just fake outs. You want to wait a candle to close above this level, whether it's the top or whether it's the downside. We need to wait for a candle to close above or below. Once this happens, there will be a retest, the same as on the left hand side. You see broke out to the upside, came back to retest it, and then boom, shot up to the upside. So we have to wait the candle to close above, retest. The next destination will be this descending bearish trend line, and we're gonna do the same thing. We wait for a break of the trend line, retest of the trend line, and then we enter again. And if this happens, we're gonna see some sharp and big moves to the upside. And you can identify the take profit levels easily because you just need to eyeball the chart, so the previous highs or previous lows. So this will be the first take profit level. But what if the price doesn't go this direction and it's just going to melt? Well, very well, it may happen because we have so many fundamental things happening right now. Stimulus, central banks buying gold. You have the physical gold market, which historical deliveries happening or happened last year 3 times. So we have no idea what's going to happen in the market, and that's why price action is important. You need to watch the market and see what it gives you, and then just take it, be happy with it. So the price might decide, or the market might decide, to break to the downside, and it's the same game plan, the same scenario. You wait for the break in a form of a candle of a body to close below this level, wait for the retest, and then you go to short, and you have the take profit levels easily identifiable. You look left on the chart, you eyeball the levels, support and resistance, and also you make sure you pay attention to the numbers. So traders and institutions like to trade around round numbers, for example the 1500 here. So this is a more reasonable take profit level, but we have a support and resistance level here. So if the price reaches this level, make sure you take some partial profits. So there is no magic, guys. This is my strategy for the next coming months or weeks, and for this reason I'm not gonna trade or won't be as active in gold trading, because yes, you may catch some good moves within this consolidation area. You win 100, 200, 300 pips or $30 moves, but this range goes from 1750 to 1680. So the $70, it's big moves. And you have to ask the question, is your account able to survive such big moves within this small range? If the answer is yes, you just need to stay calm and wait for the big opportunity, which is the breakout from the consolidation area. Whether it's the upside or the downside, it doesn't matter, but you have the ability, because you have the ability to go long or short. Many traders don't have on the trading desk, for example, the long funds, they don't have the ability to short. They can only go long because of their mandate. So the only thing you have to do is wait patiently and look for confirmations. I told you the candles, I told you the breakout, and you can add your strategy, whether it's Elliott waves, Fibonacci, or whatever strategy you use. Make sure you wait for confirmations and be patient. So this is my strategy and long-term view for gold. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, you can message me on Telegram. And also you can visit my website at alphafx.hu, where you can find some information about me, the courses, and my contact details. So thank you so much, guys, and I wish you a happy Easter holidays, and see you next week.